Okay, so I have officially packed my table to the point that there's no place left for me to eat. The table. There's so much on the table, there's no place left to eat. And I have hoisted the Christmas tree because I kept it up all year, as I said, like literally all year. Since last December, I did not take down my tree, but I kept it sort of low so that it's not like central, but now I've put it up. So it's just absolutely, I don't even know what the word is. What is it? I don't know. I don't have an adjective. I don't have a descriptive for my life situation at the moment. But the problem is that now I've packed the table with so much that I have no room to sit because the table is my dining table, but it's also my desk. It's like my office. This is my office, okay? Because my space is so small that I do everything on this table. Sometimes I even chop. What is that sound? I don't even know. Hopefully it's okay. Um, my table is so small that my apartment is so small that everything has multi-functions and purposes, you know. And so this table, it's my desk, it's my office, it's my dining table. But now it seems like it's my candle placeholder because I packed all the candles all over it. And now I had to sort of put these on there as well because, you know, where else am I going to put them? I have no space. You see, I have no space. Oh Lord. Okay, so this little pen, as I do my memories, my as I do my sort of this is from Monte Carlo, isn't it? Yes, it is. I can't even see Monte Carlo on there. Can you see it? Let's see if we can see Monte Carlo on there. Monte Carlo, what is that sound? Oh, it's like a, oh, okay. Actually, first of all, you know how yesterday I had all this, like, I did the mulled wine, and then I have all the leftover orange peels. So I woke up this morning and I was like, well, this one I ate this morning, but the others were part of yesterday's orange peels. I don't want to waste that. I feel like I can't waste anything. You know, when you don't have money, you have to be very inventive, you know. So what am I going to do with it? Well, one thing is I like the fragrance of it so that it can make the house smell sort of like oranges. Not the house, the studio, the flat. But another thing is because it also has the cinnamon. I left the cinnamon in there too. So the cinnamon with the orange is a really nice fragrance for the apartment. And so yeah, I'm just making it make the apartment smell really cinnamony with a little touch of citrus, you know, while I fold my clothes. La la la. Okay, so I'm trying to get there with the couch. I've gotten all the clothes folded and put away. So that's good. But now I have to deal with the books and the papers. So yeah. So I've shredded those. So I'm going to throw those out, right? This I'm going to find someplace to put it. And here I'll put my to-do lists. Yeah, because my to-do lists run on and on and on and on and on. You know, so it's pretty thick. I've got like two thick staple books pretty much. In the end, they're really books, which are my to-do lists. And it's just gotten to the point that, I'm sick of it. So I'm going to put it in here. This is something I had made my first year in Paris. Can you believe that? I went up to Montmartre. See, I've been going to Montmartre for years. colors. You see that? I didn't really think about that. So I went up to Walmart and I searched for this fabric in one of the two big fabric shops up there. Don't even ask me what the names are at this point, but they're very famous. But my memory is not good, which is it's concerning. It is concerning. Okay, but anyway, so in one of the big stores up there, I passed it Sunday. On Sunday, I was there. I walked right by it. I don't remember the name of either one though at this point. I'll remember in maybe an hour. But bought a few yards of this, took it to this African guy in Montmartre. Him and his friends thought I was the biggest. Like they laughed their heads off. Like I'd walk in and they'd laugh their heads off, and they thought I didn't know that they were laughing at me, but they were laughing at me while I paid him to make this for me and a few other things, most of which I've thrown into the garbage at this point. But I just had this vision for this computer case that I wanted to make, as part of my, how I told you, maybe you don't because you've never watched any of my other videos, but I wanted to be like Chanel. When I first arrived, I was insane. I was completely insane. So some of the things I wanted to do or things like a case. So I had him do this sort of like demo with this thing here. But, I've never really used it. It just sits in the house. It grows old just by being in the apartment for over a decade. And I found it recently when I was looking for something else. And I was like, I completely forgot about you. What can I do with you? So I think I'll keep my to-do lists in this little contraption here just to keep things sort of more orderly and try to maintain some sense of like, less, chaos in my very tiny flat. Yeah. So, okay. So that's that for this. I think it's infinitely better, and I can't believe it took me 12 years to figure this out, but to put my to-do lists in this particular, what would you call this? A pouch, whatever, makes such a difference aesthetically, but also just keeps the order so much better. Okay, I'm exhausted. Then I moved the bike. The bike is an investment, but my God, does it demand space that I don't have. I mean, it's just affect. It's just affect. It just demands so much space to the point that it can be very frustrating, as because I change around things a lot in the apartment, not because I want to, but just because that's just how my brain seems to want to be, is just keep changing, 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 changing. And so each time the bike is probably the biggest challenge, but I think I have it in a really good spot. Like, why didn't I think of that before, right? The bike and my mannequin. That also goes back to my first year and wanting to be Chanel. Okay, so this is the couch for the moment. So I think what I'm going to do, or what my assignment is at this point, is to try to find some pillowcases to fit these cushions, which I had stored away up in my little loft area. And maybe I will also need to do that for, yeah, I think I need to change the burgundy cushions, like get them covered in some kind of like neutral cover so that it sort of goes with, the rest of the decor, you know what I mean? Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna go neutral for the moment, for the moment, for this second, and then I change my mind all over again. Oh my God, I can't take it anymore. I'm too much for myself. I'm too much for myself. Okay, so let's see what develops with the rest of the morning. How pretty is this? I mean, it's just like filed away in my little chest of cups and whatever. And I'm like, I should find the cup and make myself some tea. I see these in the store. There's a store in the 16th on Avenue Mozart, and these go for about 25 euros, this set. But I got this at a flea market. Guess how much I paid for it? And yeah, the quality is pretty good. It's like made in England, fine bone china. So yeah, guess how much I paid for it? All right, so I'm making some tea just to enjoy this cup, which I forgot all about. I totally forgot I had this cup, and I'm like, Marian, you have to enjoy everything because you don't know what the future holds. So that's what I'm doing. I think this is obviously payant, obviously. I've been here once before, many, many years ago. Let's ask these young people. Bonjour. C'est payant pour entrer?
Là, c'est l'axe contrôle.
Oui.
Contrôle des sacs. Après, pour rentrer dans les musées, il faut un ticket.
Un ticket.
Voilà.
Et
Tout l'extérieur, c'est gratuit.
Oh, l'extérieur, c'est gratuit. Ah, ok. Est-ce que vous connaissez, vous savez le prix de
Non,
le
il
ticket?
faudra voir à la billetterie directement.
Ok. Ok. Thank you. Et l'extérieur, c'est juste là?
Ou là, vous pouvez rentrer dans la cour aussi.
D'accord. Ok. Merci. Maybe we can check out the core because I don't remember how it looks. Alright, so this is the Pont Alexandre. Pont Alexandre. One of the, I think, nicest bridges in the French capital. Formerly one of my old haunts, if you will. Formerly my old. Okay, that's kind of like doubled up, isn't it? But one of my former haunts. You know, I would walk by here almost daily years ago. You know, another chapter of my experience in this country. So many chapters. Oh, Lord. The light is green. The light is green, and he's like running the green light. How dare these people? And they're so unapologetic about it. Yeah, so I think this is one of the nicest bridges. The Pont Alexandre. How do you say it? The Pont Alexandre or the Pont Alexandre? Pronunciation, my tongue is not French. Okay, it's just not. So there you go. And then you have there you have the beautiful Seine. I mean, no matter which side of this river I approach, I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Alright, let's walk towards Concord. And so let's walk towards Concord and get to Paris Central. And it's just so much noise, I can't hear myself think. So this is new. This is absolutely new. It's very interesting. I wonder what's the statement, like what are they saying? It's very interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Okay. Let's go into W.H. Smith. This is an English bookshop, so if you're American.
On avait l'extrait du conseil amical. Ouais. Ah, tu l'as pas vu entier? Bah, moi j'ai pas vu. C'est-à-dire quand on a mis le
There used to be a nice shelf of books here, but just gorgeous hardcovers. I bought a few of them actually, but I think they're all done. They were so beautiful. They're like a collector's piece, a collector's item, I should say.
On voit que ça se vend plus parce qu'ils sont publiés de façon spontanée. Donc ici à la page dans cette truc-là, en fait il n'y a que ça au salon.
How the French think. The French mind. That's an interesting concept. Well, not most, but some people here are extremely Okay. All right, so this is the Madeleine. It's a church in central Paris, in posh central Paris. And it looks rather close. All right, let's go down to Saint Augustin and see what's going on in there.